Hello people, it's Kobe here and welcome back. So today we are going to be building an 11 by 11 modern house, which can be, used for, survival. So as you can see, we got a garage, we got a little door inside, we got living room, we got a kitchen, we got bed space. We even got tons of storage space here at the garage. So yeah, pretty awesome for survival as well. A lot of skylight, which is always a good thing for daytime and stuff like that. So yeah, a pretty nice looking modern house as well. So yeah, hopefully you can use this in survival. And here's how to do it. Stay tuned. Okay, so taking a look at the materials now, the main 4 building blocks are the white concrete, gray concrete, polished andesite, which could be switched with stone, black stained glass pane, as well as black stained glass, so black glass. We also got white carpeting for the roof, and some woods for the garage doors. We also have some interior furnishing stuff. We got a lighting block, we got 2 lighting blocks, and a floor wood, which I'm going to be using birch, and a chest plate for the armor stand. So it's like putting clothes on or something like that. So yeah, here are the materials, so you can take a look. And sorry that I didn't include the exact figures this time, but I reckon if you're going to build this anyway, you should probably have enough resources. So yeah, take a little look, pause the video if you need to. Okay, so let's start the build, shall we? So let's start with the garage block first, because as you can see here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 blocks from the front left. So let's start building in this 11 by 11 plot. So how tall is that? Let me take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4 4 blocks tall. So here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, top down, like so. We might need to grab, a little bit of that grass path so that, we can build a little path, like so. Okay, and then we're going to be putting some polished andesite down here, so that it's like a driveway, and then we're going to be putting some acacia down, like so. Yeah, we're going to be kind of pulling this a little bit. So how many blocks is that? Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 5 blocks this way. So we're going to be kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of build a little rectangle here. So put some black stained glass pane on the 3rd row, so kind of skip a block here, so 2 blocks in width here, 1 block in width here, so got a 2 block window towards the back of the house. So again, another kind of same pattern, so add another block here. Why do we have to do that? Because, well, quite simply, we're gonna have to put some woods here. So let me see how wide the garage door window is. Oh, it's pretty wide. So starting from the edge of the garage block. So here we go. That's kind of the garage front door done. So one more thing we're going to add is the tripwire hook, so that it's like a garage door lock. So yeah, and then we might actually need to grab some oak leaves, so that we can build a little bush outside of our house. So yeah, put a nice little light block here, and then build a little pathway going into the house, like so. Alright, so as you can see here, we got a little bit of window, and we got a little stone pillar kind of architecture here. So starting from the back of the garage block, like so. And then we're going to be building a kind of stone pillar that extends 4 blocks wide. And how tall? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks tall. So 2 blocks taller than the garage block. So we're going to be extending this over here. So for the outside of the stone pillar, it's 2 blocks wide. So here we go. All right, and then 3 blocks wide. So we got a kind of like an L-shaped window here. So let's replicate that. So here we go. That's kind of like the front done. We also need a door, so kind of forgot about that. So let's put it down, like so. Okay, so now I think it's time for the white concrete to kind of exist. So we're going to be adding the third layer. 4 blocks tall, 6 blocks tall. So what's in the middle? Well, 5 blocks. Simple math. Okay, so we're going to be extending this all across the roof with 2 blocks left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks in width. So we're going to be covering this top, unfortunately. So we're going to be covering all this. Yeah, covering all this. And then we're going to be building, I think, a stone pillar. Let's take a look. So, yep, a stone pillar bridging between the garage block and, the bedroom quarter. So, let's do that. So something like, 1, 2, 3, like so. I kind of assume something like this, I think. Yeah, something like that. So, build it like that. So these stone pillars essentially are 6 blocks tall, and the white concretes are, at the 5th block tall kind of height. Might want to, kind of demolish this, so that, the color is a bit more uniform. And then the garage, is 4 blocks tall. All right. So, kind of write that down. Write that down. All right. So we got the bedroom's quarter here. So we got some, large window with white concrete as the exterior layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks this way, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks this way. So it's kind of like a square window over here. So 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, yes, there we go. So on the outside you can only see 1 bar of stone, but inside it's actually 3 blocks, which we will kindly demolish. So how tall is it exactly? Well, yeah, 5 blocks tall again, because the white concrete layer is 5 blocks tall. I just said that. So sometimes I forget my own things. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then connect the two. So we got that nice little window. Fill that in with the black stained glass panes. All right, so connect. Boom. Nice large window for the bedroom's quarter. Looking pretty nice. Okay, so in the middle we're going to make a nice little rectangular window again. So like the 5x5 house, we're going to be replicating that kind of shape. And then this time we're actually going to be building 6 blocks in height. We're going to be extending this inwards. And let's see how many blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks inwards. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 more block inwards, like so. Okay, let's see what block is in the middle. Oh, we got a nice little bridge here. So I think up top, yes, we will put some glass blocks, and then here we're going to be putting some panes. We don't want to put any paint on anyone, but we're going to put some panes on these non-living blocks. So we're going to be extending this outwards, and we got a nice little rectangular window. So yeah, pretty nice. Pretty good progress so far. We're almost done, honestly. Got a nice little rectangular window here. So basically we're going to be connecting all of the white roof. But firstly, we kind of have to build exterior walls. So as you can see here, we're going to be building behind the white concrete wall we have here, and we're going to be building 3 pillars upwards, so that we reach kind of the 5th block in height, like so. We're going to be extending these fingers inwards, I think. Okay, and then over here, here's where it gets interesting. So we're going to be putting some gray concrete down at the bottom, like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be putting some black stained glass panes. And we're going to wrap them around over here. And what we're going to do is, gotta grab it from the chest. We're going to be grabbing some white carpet, and we're going to be, kind of putting it on top of this. So, we kind of got a thin roof over here. So, in an ideal situation, you can make it kind of like a balcony, which, is pretty nice, but at the same time, mobs and stuff can come in quite easily. So we're going to be covering it up for now. And then, for the gaps in the middle, let's see. Okay, so it's white concrete all the way. We're going to be connecting these fingers together, putting a white base. Okay, sorry, I knocked the mic around. And I'm going to be putting some black stained glass, like so. Okay, so now what we have left is the roof. So what we're going to do is just, time set day. Wow, magic. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to be building the roof. So we're going to be connecting all these pieces together. And then we're going to be making like a little window over here in the middle of the garage. Depending if you're British or American, garage or garage or whatever. And then, we're going to be extending this kind of, black window over here, so like so. And I think that's the roof pretty much done. So yep, that's pretty much the exterior, guys. Take you a little tour around the house, and I think what we could do right now is add a little bit of bush, just to cover up that stone pillar a bit nicerly. Rip English, but it is what it is. So yeah, we got some bush on the outside. Might want to connect the path to the door, like so. Add a little bit more plants here. And we got a nice little walkway down into the house. So a little tour around the house over here. So we could technically maximize all the plot space, but we're not going to have that many layers. So I think right now we're in a pretty good middle ground. We used quite a bit of space, and here's where the practical part happens. Okay, so to save some of your time, here we go. We already put in some birchwood planks for the flooring. So firstly, why do you need a house in the first place? Why can't you just have a base? Well, house, sleep, accommodation. So we have some nice bed space here right next to the windows, rise and shine, all that kind of funny gaggy stuff. So we're going to be putting a nice little armor stand right next to our bed, so we can put our clothing right before we go to bed for some nice happy times right before sleep. And we're going to be putting a bookshelf right on top of our armor stand right here, and we can put a slab or a trap door to look like we put a shelf on a shelf. Get it? Bookshelf on shelf. Not funny. Anyway, so as you can see here, we got a lot of this space in the garage, and what we're going to be doing with them, with all them space, all the free real estate, we're going to be putting all them chests. Please, let me put my chest down. Okay, got it. So we got all the chests down, and lantern, just to help with all that lighting. And then over here we got a couple of empty blocks in the middle. Between this and this, we're going to be putting, I don't know, maybe some glowstone or something like that, or maybe not. Yeah, something like that. Maybe not so aesthetic, I don't know. But whatever. So yeah, some glowstone, or maybe we could put them in the middle between these two and connect the glass. yeah, I think that works much better. So that, you know, we can have a nice skylight area over here. And you know what? That's pretty much the interior not done, because Jinx, I have, well, that's not how you use Jinx anyway. Some furnace space, and you know, some more furnace space, but you know what, we're going to be making a fridge, because modern house. I get it. So we're going to be putting, you know, an iron door here, you know, just to make it look a bit more like a fridge, you know, so that you have to open to get something. And you know, we're going to be adding a nice little, you know, sofa area or whatever, whatnot. Or you know, replace it with a sign. You know, we could use a sign, you know, to add, you know, a nice little armrest over here. Maybe, you know, add a nice little trapdoor area, so that, you know, we have a table which can, oh, I didn't mean to do that. So that, you know, we can fold it, make it become a table. Oh wow, I just thought of that. I'm a genius. Sometimes my genius, you know, frightens me. So yeah, that's pretty much the interior. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much the interior done. So quite a bit of space still in the middle. Maybe you can, you know, decorate it with some, you know, carpet maybe. So maybe I'll grab some of this orange and magenta carpet. And maybe, you know, I'll grab, you know, some oak sides. So we're gonna be kind of digging, diggy hill. I'm a dwarf. Oh, can I make it like this? Yes. And we're going to be putting some carpet on top, so something like this. So yeah, we got a nice carpet. For decoration, we got some nice storage space here. We got some accommodation, and we got some cooking stuff. So that's pretty much all you need in Minecraft. You don't need a toilet. You can just, well, there's no excretion. Take your biology lessons. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Take a tour around. So garage block for the storage. Some nice little balcony, potential balcony area. Right next to it is some BBQ, some cooking stuff. And then large window for accommodation. So that's pretty much it. Kind of like an open style modern house, looking pretty nice. And bush. Okay, so that is it for this video. Be sure to give it a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Sorry if I am not uploading as frequently recently. I have, you know, had more jobs to do. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this build. You know, you can use this in survival mode as well, as I have pointed out. And you know, maybe you can use this space more efficiently, but pretty sure, you know, this looks pretty awesome. So hopefully you'll enjoy this as well as you move into your new free real estate. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Goodbye, dear viewer.